up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town.
Without Aaron at practice, added reps for everybody out there. What's the competition feel like right now to you?
Yeah, it's been going well. Unfortunately, we can't have him out there, but selfishly, we get more reps as quarterbacks, so it's always good for us to kind of get. We kind of all shifted up, a whole nother set today. So Deshaun and I kind of split ones. He got the majority of the ones, but it's just nice to kind of have some consistency with the same group. But yeah, it's going well. It's day in and day out. Always going to be competing every single rep, so I'm just excited for the next 2 games.
Is it difficult then to transition with the chemistry with the ones after working so much with the twos and the threes?
Yeah, so I had a fumbled snap today with Corey, and I think that's just genuinely from I don't really get any snaps with him, so that's definitely something I have to consider down the road, just making sure I get some snaps with him pre-practice.
As far as just like even bringing the energy up because you're out there leading the show now and with Deshaun, do you take an added on responsibility in that way too, as far as getting everybody in the right place, and a lot of it's going to be on your shoulders now?
Yeah, I don't think it's an added weight, but whenever 12's not out there, you definitely have to account for something because he's such of a presence out there. Even when he's not super raw, he's still Aaron Rodgers, and you still respect everything he does and he says. So you definitely have to account for that. I don't think it's any added, pressure or anything you have to do really different. It's more of a, hey, we're getting more of the reps now. We have to make sure we're verbal, making sure we're doing the things that Aaron would expect out of every single group.
What about moving the competitive period in the beginning of practice? Did you feel that?
I kind of like it, yeah. I kind of like it. Gets the juices flowing early and gets us going. I like it.
What did you think overall of the practice today? I think Matt said at times it felt sloppy, but what do you attribute it to? It seems like those days after the days off are always the toughest to kind of get back in.
Yeah, I mean, it should be in theory the opposite, right? Because we're fresh, but I don't think it was super sloppy. I think the scheme we put in a little something new. So I think the learning curve with that kind of slowed us down in one of the periods. But other than that, I thought it was a good day. A couple turnovers, which is I think the majority of them were on the quarterbacks. But I don't think it was a terrible practice. I don't think it was.
Tim, was this the first no-huddle period you guys have had?
It was.
So that was something new.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are you expecting out of the experience of going to Canada? And just maybe there's some fans there that haven't seen this, and you kind of introducing it to them a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's good for the sport. Going up there and being in front of the fans, and I obviously don't get to be around NFL football all the time. So I think the Mexico games, the London games, the Canada games are good for the sport, good for the fans because there's Packer fans everywhere. So hopefully we have a good turnout. But it'll be fun. Just different atmosphere. Same team, same parameters. It's still football, but it'll be cool to be in Canada for sure.
First Canada trip for you?
No. I've been to Quebec a few times from being from New England. I went up there to go snowmobiling a few times.